Good afternoon, I'm Madeline Kerr with your local 10 News update. A 55-year-old man has been charged with 6 offences by ACT police, facing 4 counts of acts of indecency upon a young person and 2 counts of sexual conduct involving a child under 16. It comes after an investigation into his alleged grooming, trafficking and sexual activity with children and teenagers involved in sports programs in the Territory between 1994 and 2005. The Sexual Assault and Child Abuse team received information back in July that the man allegedly attempted to groom a girl between 1994 and 1999. During the investigation, allegations of additional offences by the man against 3 other victims were also supplied to police. Meantime, the Calvary Public Hospital in Bruce can start doing some elective surgery again after it was stopped in early last month due to the Omicron wave. It's expected that it will gradually return to full capacity later this week. And a new award is allowing us to acknowledge the incredible work a nurse or midwife is doing in the ACT. A consumer recognition category has been added to the annual Nurses and Midwives Excellence Awards, which are handed out during International Nursing and Midwifery Week in May. In sport, an impressive performance from the Canberra Raiders in their first trial game on Friday after taking down the Sydney Roosters by 14 points. Young fullback Xavier Savage gave fans a lot to be excited about this season, while skipper Jared Croker looked good in return from injury. To the weather, a max of 29 degrees in Canberra today, partly cloudy, slight chance of a shower. Similar in Cooma, top 10, 27 degrees. Good afternoon, I'm Madeline Kerr with your local 10 News update. A Coonawarra home has been raided as part of a larger drug bust originating in Sydney. In the Sydney raids, New South Wales Police charged 2 men after seizing 6 vehicles, a gun, $83,000 cash and $1.6 million worth of cocaine and ice, following an investigation into the supply of prohibited drugs across the region. The Wollongong search warrant resulted in $7,000 cash being seized, along with 2 gel blaster firearms, a prohibited knife, ammunition, cannabis, prescription medication and electronic devices. Commuter chaos from Sydney to the Illawarra today as all trains are halted. The industrial action has forced tens of thousands of people to make new travel plans to get to school and work. Buses are only replacing a handful of services, and the union insists there was no need to suspend the trains as staff were going to be on the job today. Plus, fire has torn through a unit in Lake Illawarra. More than 24 firefighters attended the blaze on Saturday night, extinguishing it in a short amount of time. These pictures show the charred remains of the unit with blackened cabinets, chairs and fixtures. And the Illawarra Hawks have lost to the Tasmania Jack Jumpers in the first ever match-up between the sides. The Tassie team came out on top with 98 points to 86 over the Hawks at Wynn Entertainment Centre in Wollongong last night. The Hawks will look to rebound against the Adelaide 36ers at a home game on Friday. For the weather now, possible showers in Wollongong, 27 degrees, stormy in Nowra as well, 26 degrees. Possible showers in 24 in Batemans Bay. Good afternoon, I'm Madeline Kerr with your local 10 News update. Tragedy on our roads over the weekend with a 33-year-old man killed north of Dubbo. Emergency services were called out to Collie on Saturday afternoon after the white ute he was driving left the road and collided with a tree. Police are calling for anyone who has dash cam or who witnessed the incident to come forward. Meantime, if you're still waiting to get your 3rd jab, there's a number of clinics open across the Central West this week. In Dubbo, there'll be a drive-through clinic at the McKinn's Pavilion on Monday and Tuesday, with a regular clinic operating Wednesday to Saturday at the Woolpack Pavilion. In Orange, you can get your COVID jab at the Hub on Peasley Street, Monday through to Saturday. Bookings are recommended and can be done online through the New South Wales Health website. And it's hoped that unemployment figures across the Central West will plummet in the near future. The opening of the international borders signalling a turnaround for employers throughout the region and the state. The youth employment rate in the Orana is currently sitting at around 10.6%, while it's at 7.8% in Orange. In sport, the Giants went down to the Adelaide Thunderbirds in both of their pre-season Super Netball games in Orange over the weekend. They lost by 3 points on Friday before falling by 13 points the following day. It's the second year in a row the Giants have come to our town. Taking a look at the weather forecast now, a max of 27 degrees in Orange today, high chance of showers in the afternoon and evening, and possibly a thunderstorm at some stage as well. In Canberra, a top of 32 degrees today, possible showers and a possible storm. Good afternoon, I'm Madeline Kerr with your local 10 News update. Workers at Leeton Sunrise facility say negotiations have hit a wall. They're demanding a new agreement which would include a higher annual pay rise and better working conditions. It comes as employees walked off the job last week, joined by hundreds of others across several facilities in New South Wales and Victoria. Meantime, there's some ongoing union action by the Rail, Tram and Bus Union is expected to cause some major impacts today. But our regional lines should remain operational with minimal disruption. It follows a weekend of intense negotiations. Both parties are due back at the Fair Work Commission today. Griffith locals who are concerned about dementia will be able to access a range of support next month. Dementia Australia is running a series of information sessions in the city over 3 days starting March 15. They're free to attend, but bookings are essential. You can head to dementia.org.au for additional information. And our first major event since COVID restrictions have eased has been hailed a huge success. It's estimated more than 2,000 people flocked through the gates at the Victory Memorial Gardens on Saturday for the Wagga Food and Wine Festival. Taking a look at sport, and the Kooringal Colts managed to keep their finals hopes alive at the weekend, downing Lake Albert by 51 runs at Rawlings Park. Meantime, Wagga City has taken top spot, defeating South Wagga by 4 wickets at McPherson Oval. And RSL had a 5-wicket win over the Saints. Mostly sunny and 31 degrees in Wagga today. Light winds becoming southwesterly. Just about the same in Griffith, 31 degrees, mostly sunny and some light winds about.